Hey all. So, something I've been thinking about, and I heard a few other guys mention in videos, so I watch as many trans YouTube channels as I can, um, and I, I hear it more often than not. Guys will say they're uncomfortable around cis guys. So, I had mentioned in a comment on one of Chase Ross's videos if he could explain that a little more, because I don't get it, and I'm curious. Because if I'm walking down the street and I look at a group of people, I don't assume that every guy has a penis. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It's not even one of the first 10 thoughts that would cross my mind. So, like, I don't assume that everyone I meet is cis. So, and I don't expect them to assume that I'm transgender. Why would I assume that they're cisgender? And I guess then I don't understand, because it's like, well, are you uncomfortable around them once you ask them if they're cisgender, or once they identify to you that they're that way, or is it some sort of uncomfortability with the fact that they have body parts that we weren't born with, or, like, I don't get it. Because as far as social cues and stuff, without any effort on my part, I fit into the masculine end of the gender binary. It's just who I am, that's just what I do, that's just how I've always been. So, like, I wasn't socialized female, as a lot of people claim to be. That I was just a child, and I grew up, and that was it. Like, my parents are very liberal-minded, kind of sheltered, being in a rural area, but anyways, so I don't get it. Why make a blanket statement like that with nothing behind it? I mean, I get uncomfortable when I'm in a group of people who are all over the age of 70. But at least that's not such a I don't know, it's still a blanket statement, but I mean, it's just because there's not as much common ground. So, it's not even the same sort of analogy, I guess. It's not a good analogy for the whole thing. I just don't get it. And then, yeah. So, I'm really hoping that maybe Chase Ross will make a video about that, or maybe a post on his blog or something, or maybe someone who feels that way can leave a comment on this video and enlighten me, because I mean, is that one of those anxieties that trans people just have? Or is it actually based on something? So, I'm curious, please help me out. And I'll see you again.